Yo, what's up, Ambrose? Hey, what's up, Kevin? Why you put a watermelon? A watermelon because it's so hot? Yo, what the hell's going on? Yeah, anyways. Sheesh. This is what happens. Anyways, I'm trying out something different. I think I'm connected to Wi-Fi and my cellular. So I think this thing might be a resource hog. I'm bonding two connections. I'm bonding the, I don't know what's up with that lady. I'm bonding Link NYC and my cellular connection. I also got approved for the press pass. So I don't know. Let me see what happens when I get away from Link NYC. I hope it doesn't disconnect. Then that means it doesn't work how I expect it to work. But I don't have a second phone. I do, but I gotta get Verizon. And then once I get Verizon, I got the press pass. Then I got T-Mobile and Verizon. And at the Pride Parade, in theory, I should be good. It's gonna be the first time I go with a press pass, so I really don't know what to expect, but we'll see. I don't even have anybody to ask for tips, but you know, if I see someone up here, I'll ask them. But for the most part, you just go behind the bars and just do your thing. Whew. All right, yelling at the ants. Yep. Yeah, I was like the same guy when I was on the train. The other day, all he kept saying was, Eduardo, lose my number. Eduardo, lose my number. Eduardo, lose my number. And he was just pointing at nothing. Eduardo, lose my number. And then, and then he sat down and just kept saying, Eduardo, lose my number. And yeah, I want to do a subway video too, but the way I want to do it is high risk, but I want to see if I can do it. I want to try to get you the whole vertical, the whole hallway of the cart. Throughout the whole cart, I want to see if I can do that. That's kind of hard because the thing about subway videos, all right, today's Tuesday, June 25th, 2024, 4:11 p.m. Eastern Time, 90 degrees Fahrenheit, 32 degrees Celsius. I have no idea where to head. I think I'm going to go down Midtown because before we went through Hudson Yards, I think it's better if we just go through Broadway and then go check out Madison Square Park and then Washington Square Park because we went that way before, so I don't want to repeat the same thing. We don't really have a lot of options. We can go through Fifth Avenue, but I don't know if we should go to Washington Square Park, maybe at 14th Street, or go to Meatpacking District, go down to the West Village, and then transition into Washington Square Park, and then Soho. We could also do that. That's probably a good route. That's probably a good route. Good, efficient, lively route. What's wrong with yelling at the ants? I don't think New York City has ants. You ever got stung by an ant? It really, really hurts. It really, really, really hurts. All right, let me start moving. Should we go to Koreatown? Koreatown is kind of slow. You know, New York City around this time is slow. I did a pre-recorded video from the portal, and the portal was pretty. The portal was open, but I think they closed it earlier now. They closed it at 3 p.m. Even though they said they closed it at 4 p.m. I came literally at 2:45, right? And then I was doing a pre-recorded video. As soon as I was done, they closed it. They closed it around 3:15 p.m. So they seem to be closing it sooner and sooner. I'm not sure why. But today's humidity is a lot less than the other day. The other day humidity was insane. I think it was at 60-something percent. 60%. It was just terrible. It felt like steam coming into your face. So I did a video from the portal while it was active to Koreatown. I seem to, on my videos, I seem to shift the camera slightly to the left because I feel like that's more realistic POV perspective, and the Pocket 3, I don't like how it has the point of view like this. I don't think it's natural. That's why it's slightly tilted down and to the left. But I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I might have tilted it a little too left this time. Because when you tilt to the left, you see a lot more, you know? Because that's where the people are when you walk to the right. That's why I always tilt to the left. The one guy who does 4K videos, he does something similar too. I think it makes the most sense. Look, I don't know if it's the National Guard. Does it say it? Nope, it's not. It doesn't say National Guard, so I don't think they're the National Guard. Because usually National Guard has an assault rifle ready. Has an assault rifle ready. Here we are in Koreatown. What the heck? There's an advertisement. I don't know who uses paper advertisements anymore. Oh, are we down with the connection? No, we're good. Wow, it does work. Link NYC. So I guess every time I'm next to a Link NYC, it'll just automatically connect, which is good. But there's not too many Link NYCs in Lower Manhattan. They're mostly in Midtown Manhattan. New York heat and cold always seems hotter and colder to me. Yeah, we're in both ends of the spectrum. We're in both ends of the spectrum. I'm gonna go get my press pass on Friday, which means Friday we're gonna do Financial District. On Friday will probably be an early stream. And Friday is also Smorgasburg Festival around the Oculus, which is like a food festival. I think it's still going on. Anyways, should we go down 5th? Yeah, let's go down 5th. We haven't gone down 5th in a while. We've always gone down Broadway and even 6th Avenue sometimes. But we haven't gone down 5th in a while. All right, we jaywalk like it's easy. Woo, sheesh. I ran out of water. Psych, I got like a quarter left of water left. Man, it was like nice yesterday, but I didn't stream yesterday. Yesterday was like in the low 80s, but today is like back in 90-degree weather, which is cool, you know, because I like the heat. I like the heat. It's hot, and I had a hot latte on a hot day, because I like the hot, boy. I did have a hot latte. The one at 31st Street and 6th Avenue. It actually was really cheap. I was so surprised. I was like, man, what the hell is going on? Am I in an alternate universe? Because the one over there was like $6 for a tall latte versus if you get it at 5th Avenue right next to the Apple store, it's like $7. Which I mean, it's not like it's a whole dollar difference. A whole dollar. It wasn't like a 20-cent difference. All right, the Minutemen got Minutemen of their own. The Minutemen are part of Fallout, right? I think the game Fallout. Madison Square Park had their lawn open. And at the time, I didn't see too many people sitting down in the chairs, but right now it's approaching rush hour. So in theory, when we get to Madison Square Park, we should see a lot more people sitting down. Yeah. I didn't think I'd need the Raspberry Pi, but I might need it. If this was a swappable SIM, I think I wouldn't have needed it, because even if I do give Verizon another phone and I try to use the hotspot on that's using the hotspot data. I don't want to use the hotspot data. Anyway, that's getting into technicals, but all right. Why is the signal going down like crazy? But I think we're good. Hey, what's up, Pedro? You know, it's so different. New York City is so different on a weekday afternoon, like around 1 to 2 p.m. Wow, look at that. I'm losing connection. All right, I think we're good, right? We're good.
I like waterfront.
Wow, that was weird. My bad.
It was like my favorite.
I tried to do something with the app, and it kind of failed.
Yes.
This is the same stream, right? Is this the same stream? Because my thing says 55 seconds. Let me know if this is the same stream. Yeah, I know, Ambrose, this is part of the game. I tried to, same stream, all right, cool. All right, my bad. I'm not gonna try that again. Because when it said unstable network, I tried to do the little thing where you put the app up, right? And then you put it back to normal, but yeah, I messed it up more. Usually that thing works. I should let us do his thing when it says network is unstable. Anyways.
I found a new happy hour, but it's all the way in West. Which one? It's West Bank.
So I was saying that New York City is much different on a weekday afternoon than usually the other times I stream. Usually during the other times I stream, it's a lot different in terms of the crowd. Like around here, should start getting a lot busier because people are leaving work. Hey, what's up, Marvin? Yeah, let's hope when I get the other connection, it doesn't happen. I'm not sure how long the portal is going to stay here. I actually wonder. It was initially supposed to be a 24-hour portal live stream, but that obviously got cut down for obvious reasons. I think they're going to have the portal for the whole summer. There is a security guard manning it. There's a security guard manning it. It's so awkward with the security guard. The security guard is so active in front of the portal, like literally watching everyone, like watching everyone like a hawk. If you come early enough to see. All right, let's enter Madison Square Park through Fifth Avenue. We haven't done that in a while. And then Fifth Avenue has tall buildings throughout it all. Oh yeah, I want to mention that all my pre-recorded videos are not narrated 4K videos that are slow panning. So if that's what you want to watch, that's what's over there. If you want to watch live streams where I narrate and talk and it's unedited, that's over here on the live tab. If you like both, then watch both. None of my pre-recorded videos are narrated. So if you like those type of videos, you don't necessarily like these type of videos, just don't click on these type of videos. If it has the word live on it, then it's a live video where there's narration and 1080p, which maybe you 4K viewers might not be fond of. Here we are at Madison Square Park. I hope a dog doesn't poop this time. Poop in the park. My bad. I mean, it happens. I'm not trying to talk about that, but it has happened before. I think there were like 3 of them that same day that the dog did their business on the actual park. And the lawn is open. This is like a small lawn. The main lawn is all the way over there. Put your hands on your belt and security guard will start getting closer. Oh, really? I wonder why. There's no dogs. Oh, there's one right there. Hey, what's up, George? From Texas. Where everything costs a whole lot less. I think Texas minimum wage is still the same as the federal minimum wage, right? I assume the federal minimum wage is $7.25, so Texas minimum wage usually doesn't go beyond that. So they still haven't fixed the baby thingy-majig over there. That baby playground is still filled with water. Unfortunately. Okay, the humans have a park too, says Ambrose. Humans. So far, everything good. Hard hat at work and food's in the fridge. It still is yet. A lot of regions pay more. What? Hard hat, that means you're in construction. Everybody's still at work. You guys watching from work? I think about an hour, all these seats will be filled. Yeah, I give it an hour or two. Yo, Peter said no. Peter's never at work. He's always in the stream. He's usually the first person, but today, I guess he wasn't. Like I said, this is the original Shake Shack. This is where a lot of New York City commuters and local people from around the block come here. Around the block. Local people from around the boroughs who work around these parts come here and eat, which I'm probably going to be gone, but within an hour or two, it's probably all going to be filled up. There really isn't a lot of tourists here, like I said before. Man, I repeat the same information. But then again, everybody repeats the same information all the time. Yo, what's up, Caesar? Nice park, yeah, nice park. Nice park, nice calm park. Nice, calmer than Bryant Park. If you don't like tourists, Madison Square Park is where it's at. All right, if you don't like tourists and young kids, those whippersnappers doing a whole bunch of degenerate activities. Yo, Flowing Happy, thanks so much for coming into my membership. I appreciate it a lot. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Was that Madison Square Park? Yeah, Peter, that was Madison Square Park, Quiet Park. But yeah, like if you go to Washington Square Park, obviously it will be a much different environment, which you've guys seen several times in the stream. I think Madison Square Park is like the only park you can go and literally chill and not have to worry about all the pandemonium and craziness going around. Like Bryant Park is kind of chill too, but there's like a lot of people, a lot of tourists, a lot of commuters, and sometimes there's always things going on. This is the Flatiron District where there's fake grass here. And the Flatiron Building, right in front of the Flatiron Building is the Portal, which I guess closes at 3 p.m. now because it closed when I came around. You could take the RW to the 23rd Street station and 5th Avenue to get here. Or you could take the F, which gets off like 1 block away, 23rd Street, 6th Avenue. Okay, can I go? I should be able to go. Oh, where am I going? Let's go through 6th Avenue. Yeah, let's go through 6th Avenue. Madison Square Park got his oldsters. OGs, you mean? You're OGs. Oldster. Oh man, should I go through 5th Avenue or should I go through 6th Avenue? Oh, this is the same guy that asked me if I have Mr. Good Hair. It's the same dude. When I came through, he said the same thing. He said, "Hey, what's up, Mr. Good Hair?" And I think he heard me. I was there at 2:45. I was doing a pre-recorded video, and after I went out of Madison Square Park, as I was doing the pre-recorded video, I saw a black screen. So by the time I finished Madison Square Park, it was about 15 minutes into the video, and I have to assume it was 3 something, even though I remember them saying that they close at 4. So I will say that I wouldn't trust what it says. I didn't even get to see. I don't know if I should go back to check what time, but before I saw that it was 4. I saw that it was 4, so I don't know if they changed the time, but it did close around 3 something. And there's a fence and there's a security guard watching you like a hawk. So it changed a lot since the last time I was there. I'll post a video tomorrow. I got a Coney Island video. That video was all over the place. So you gotta have to forgive me on the jump cuts. There was so much music, there was so much crap going on. As soon as the thunders came, everybody started like, the whole crowd in the boardwalk was like, oh, oh, oh. And then everybody kept trying to leave because they knew it was gonna rain. Maybe the portal is closed for good. I guess one has to check at 11 a.m. to see. What, they open at 11 a.m.? I don't think so. I think they open at 8, right? I don't know anymore. What is a good place for Latin food? If I'm being honest, Seth, I'm not sure. Is Latin food? Latin sounds like a broad term. Hispanic and Latin are 2 different things, right? I mean, sorry for my ignorance, but I would have to assume that a lot of good Hispanic food and places would be around East Harlem, if I had to guess.
Yeah, ma'am. Is this a different?
All right, here we are at 6th Avenue, Avenue of the Americas, around 23rd Street. This is the F train, or you could also take the PAT train. Whoa, the sun is beaming on my screen. Oh, we're still in 6th Avenue and 22nd Street. So I think I've said this before, but I'll say it again. The ambulances and sirens in Manhattan are on a completely different level, to the point where they actually hurt my ears. And the same can't be said when I'm in Queens. When I'm in Queens, those sirens do not start hurting my ears. And for some reason, whatever Well, I guess the reason would be the noise, right? So if the noise is so high in Manhattan, they have to raise the decibels of the police sirens. So it makes sense for them to do that. People are on their AirPods and over-the-ear noise canceling headphones. So it would make sense for them to increase the decibels so people can hear and not get run over by an ambulance. The irony of getting run over by an ambulance, then you need the ambulance, the same ambulance that run you over. Okay. What places do I like to eat in New York? I'm a pretty simple guy. I don't really go eat out and dine, but I mostly just eat a lot of deli foods. Besides homemade food, all I really have on the go if I need to is like deli foods and halal carts, the good ones, and yeah, that's about it. I mean, in terms of dining out, I would and also pizza too, I forgot. Pizza is an easy, quick meal to get. I feel like New Yorkers only really dine out on the weekends or Friday nights. Besides that, we just get quick snacks here and there and food. Hey, what's up, Patricia? Men's Warehouse. I never bought anything from Men's Warehouse, even though they have all the dapper suits. Beautiful day in NYC, says Patricia. I would say so. It's hot, but it's not humid like the other day. The other day was hot and humid, and the humidity is something that I've never endorsed. I do like the heat. Today is hot and only 30% humidity, so I'm actually happy about that. I'm still in 6th Avenue. I think at 14th Street we'll go down to the beach, and then we'll go back into the Meatpacking District, down to the West Village. Yep, and humidity is really hard to breathe. You know, the air is just too much. It's like being in front of a radiator. All right, let me, that guy's turning. Oh, no, that guy's not turning. I wonder how many people are in the beach. The other day when it was like really hot, there were so many people at the Gansevoort Beach. I saw on another stream. They all had their mats and they were sunbathing. It was a lot of people. But I think it was the weekend, so obviously the weekend is different. There's the World Trade Center all the way over there. Here's a link NYC. Does it automatically connect? Probably does. I need a second phone to see, but. Link NYC, free Wi-Fi, and they're throughout a lot throughout Midtown, and they're expanding slowly. If you put Link NYC on Google.com, you'll see like the first or two results. That's the Link NYC website, and they have a map, and they show you where all of them are. Most of them are concentrated in Midtown Manhattan. Yeah, I don't really know quick snacks or quick food. I wish I knew quick food. You notice how 6th Avenue is very similar to Queens? I think I've said that before, but now that you guys were with me around Jamaica, Queens, you guys can understand why I say 6th Avenue makes me feel like I'm in Queens, at least this part of it, not the Midtown part. The Midtown part feels very similar to 5th Avenue because of all the commercial buildings and office buildings. But once you get to these parts, it feels very similar to Queens with the low buildings. Another Link NYC. Look at all these Link NYCs. Maybe that's why I'm not buffering, but then again, is it really busy? I think this is a transitionary period. I think this is when people are going on vacation and coming to New York for vacation. So, because it's approaching rush hour, so in theory, we should see way more people. But I don't know what's going on in life. Now you guys got some crazy recipes. You ever tried ramen with peanut butter? You know, I saw a video telling me I should add some peanut butter to ramen, and everybody swore that it tastes really good. And I did do it, and it actually does taste really good. Just a little bit of peanut butter, and it just adds depth to the flavor of the ramen. Like, you know, the instant ramen, if you just add some peanut butter. It tastes really good. Here I am at 14th Street. Let's go. Let's go down west. Let's head west. We'll go to the Meatpacking District, traverse down it a little bit, go to Gansevoort Beach. Maybe go in, you know what, let's go into Little Island, then Gansevoort Beach, then back into Gansevoort Street, up through Meatpacking District, and then we'll go down West Village. Yeah, and also if you add egg to the ramen noodles, that also makes it taste good, and it adds calories. So, you know, if ramen noodles doesn't get you full enough, adding an egg and peanut butter might give you the extra calories you need to fill you up. I don't know how bad it is to eat ramen in the long term, because I think ramen is very high in sodium, and it's a really inexpensive, quick, easy food. So I know college students, they eat ramen over the long term. So I'm not sure what effect that has, but it's probably not the best thing in the world. All right, how am I gonna get this way? I think I'm gonna have to duck down. All right, I'm screwed. Oh, wow, I can't believe I did it. Wow, I did it. I'm so good. I got some flexibility. Woo. My cousin makes that with peanut butter and hot sauce. I forgot what she calls it. Poor man something. Yeah, and you could also add hot sauce too to the ramen. You can do a lot of things with ramen. There's like YouTube videos on like simple things you could do. And then it gets more and more complex. I'm at 14th Street. We're headed down to the Meatpacking District, where you'll see a lot of chairs similar to the Flatiron District, and then we'll go all the way to the edge to the little island. Go through Little Island. We're not going to explore Little Island, just cross through it and then check the beach out, and then Meatpacking District to West Village to Washington Square Park. Let's see where we are in the time, and then maybe even go to Soho. Lower Manhattan, I can like manipulate the route much better than Midtown. Midtown, I just can only go to 5th Avenue, 6th Avenue, and yeah, Hudson Yards. Where else? Koreatown. I gotta go to the Greenway at Sutton Place. I still haven't been there. Not a lot. Midtown. Hell's Kitchen is all right, but it's not like Times Square or 5th Avenue or Bryant Park. Oh man, finally they're doing some construction here. How long before this thing is gone? I have no idea. Man, the Pride Parade is gonna be insane. I don't even know if I'm ready. Shoot. I better get some good sleep the day before. Hey, what's up, DWG? I don't know if you guys know some other cheap eats. Let me know. Do I know any other cheap eats? I heard fried rice is very easy to make. I used vanilla bluebell ice cream, used Oreo cookies and broke them up and mixed it, ate it, yummy. It says base POV. So you just made cookies and cream, homemade, right? I think that's how cookies and cream are made. Because when I actually eat cookies and cream from the supermarket and I like dissect it and see the actual cookie, I think it's an Oreo, at least some kind of Oreo. So I don't think there's really any processing that goes. They just literally mash up the cookies and just put them in there. Oreo cookies. I mean, ice cream would be really nice in this weather, but ice cream also makes you real thirsty. I don't know about you guys, but ice cream like will make you thirsty right after, or it makes me thirsty. Oh no, scaffolding. Yeah, this weather you can't use a regular plastic water bottle. I think you need a hydro flask or something similar to keep your water cold, because your water is gonna get warm real quick on a plastic bottle. But sometimes you don't have a choice. But if you can, I recommend like some kind of canteen. Doesn't have to be hydro flask, but it makes a difference. My hydro flask was in the car in 90-degree weather, and then 6 hours later it was still cold. So it does work. Sheesh. Let me see, can I cross? The Oreo cookies were about to expire next month. You know, some things that expire, you can still eat in theory. I mean, in theory, supposedly, I'm not a professional. Hey, what's up? Yep, she wanted to tell me something, but she didn't make her pitch, so I wasn't gonna buy it anyway. Anyways, that's how sales always work. Not to go too much of a tangent. That's how sales always works. They try to build rapport, and then they try to sell you something. You always got to be suspicious when a person tries to build rapport real fast, because usually they have ulterior motives. But I'm gonna get away from that topic. I was talking about expired food. So yeah, supposedly if you can eat expired food past the expiration date if it still tastes good, right? If it still tastes the same flavor, supposedly, you will know on a taste bud level whether something is bad to eat and bad for you, in theory. But then again, people still get food poisoning, so it's really hard to say. So you might have thought that something was good to eat, and then you got food poisoning, and you don't realize what it was. So that also counters that theory. Acai bowl, I've never tried that. I've seen that in Whole Foods. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I've seen it, but I've never tried it. It looks like a sorbet bowl, right? Something like that. I got expired protein powder. I didn't die yet, so there is truth to it, but I don't know to what extent. Yeah, they're obligated to put a date, smell it, view it, taste it. You will know good or bad. Yep, you're right, Patricia. That's what I was trying to articulate, but for some reason I couldn't seem to find the words. But then sometimes people still get food poisoning, so it's really hard to say. All right, here we are in the Meatpacking District at 14th Street. We'll go straight down. Whoa, shoot, did I hit somebody? I think I hurt somebody. Did I hit somebody? I don't know. Yo, this street is so confusing. Here's the north end of the Meatpacking District, but we're not going to go there yet. We'll start at the south end. We'll go all the way to the end of 14th Street around Little Island. And you can see the High Line at the edge, which It doesn't end at 14th Street. It ends at Gansevoort Street, which is 2 blocks away. This is the Gucci store. They will let you know if you heard them, wouldn't they? No, I was like backtracking and I think I stepped on someone. But they were already crossing the street, so they probably didn't say anything. So, yeah, that's why I felt something on my foot, but. I noticed that every time cars drive around these Belgian blocks, they drive very slow. I think it's equivalent to driving on asphalt that they ripped apart and they're working on. I mean, these were originally not made for cars. These were originally made for horses. So, yeah. Yeah, I gotta figure out more and more smoothie recipes. All I know is strawberry banana. All I know is milk, strawberry, banana. And even the strawberry, I just use protein powder. And then the banana I have, and then milk. I mean, it tastes good, but you know, I'm getting tired of it, so I gotta think of more and more shake ideas. Good combinations, but the strawberry banana shake is usually a staple. Strawberry shortcake, isn't that like a strawberry banana? No, I think that's just strawberry. Strawberry shortcake is so good. Strawberry shortcake is like better than, I think that's my favorite ice cream. Don't put staples in the smoothies. What? Did I say staples? You put staples in the smoothies? Are you projecting what you do, Ambrose? I bet you almost died putting staples. Choking on the staple. Oh look, $5. Wow, there's no tourists. Where's all the tourists at? Not yet, they're still traveling here. It's a weekday, it's a Tuesday, 5:03 p.m. Usually around these parts, there's always like a bunch of people crossing this way and then crossing that way too. How many ice cream flavors have I tried? I tried that triple ice cream, you know, the one where you get 1/3 strawberry, 1/3 ice cream, vanilla, 1/3 chocolate. I've tried French vanilla. I've tried chocolate chip dough. I've tried cookies and cream, obviously. You ever made ice cream from scratch? There's a way to make ice cream from scratch. Yeah, that's what it's called, Neapolitan. I can't even pronounce it. What did Ambrose say? We'll put staples. All right, this crossroad takes a long time. I don't know if I ever tried gelato in my life. Believe it or not, I can't tell. What's the difference between gelato and regular ice cream? Oh yeah, I tried coffee ice cream. Coffee ice cream was meh. All right, hold up. Let me finally, this thing took forever. Maybe I won't even go into Little Island. It looks like it's dead. Let's go see what it looks like today. Anyway, let's go. I think maybe the tourists are still coming, maybe, for still traveling here. Well, that guy's going really fast. That guy too. They are about the same. I think gelato has higher fat content. Okay. I mean, not as much cream in gelato. I see. Would someone be able to tell the difference in flavor if they were to try both of them at the same time? I'm assuming it will be hard to tell for like a average person with average taste buds. Man, you know, in the daytime it's so hard to see the screen. I see my reflection. Yeah, usually around here there's always kids playing, so I guess Little Island is slow. Pistachio is very good, says Pedro. I've seen it, the ice cream flavor. I've heard it's good, but I've never tried it. Isn't pistachio like a sunflower seed type thing that's spicy? Man, there's so much food in this world. You can't even keep up. It's so hard to keep up. Here we are at a Little Island. Somewhat slow today. And they have a piano here. Green, not spicy. I wish there was a way to sample as many ice cream flavors as possible. Because I don't think I know my favorite ice cream yet. So I keep trying the same ones over and over and over again. All right, let's exit Little Island and go to the beach. Pistachio ice cream tastes like almond extract, says Peter. Like the video, guys. Liking the video helps with the reach. Subscribe for more New York City walking content. Whew. I think people underestimate like how easy it is to drown. So always be careful, because I bet drowning is like one of the leading causes of death, at least the preventable ones. But that's kind of taking a dark turn in the subject matter. Man, I can't see the chat. Let me see what we got here. I like mango everything but not ice cream. What? Is there such thing as mango ice cream? Mango ice cream would be so good. My blueberry bushes are so loaded this year so far. For dessert, I made a blueberry pie. I'm sorry I can't send a slice across the internet. Yeah, I'm sorry I can't send you Adele's platter either. Through the internet.
Right there, where Marianne.
Man, can't go too much down here. I'm gonna lose connection. Should I take the risk? Over here is gonna be much better than West Village, maybe.
Stunning night, sunny afternoon.
Let's see how lively it is. But we're going to the beach first. My mother grows a lot of tomatoes. She tried to grow a watermelon, but she failed. I told her it was going to be really hard. She didn't believe me. I looked up YouTube videos and I'm like, man, growing a watermelon is a pain in the ass. But growing is pretty good, but it depends how long your season is, your summer season. And then I guess you can also use a greenhouse to extend it, but I don't know how effective a greenhouse is in the winter. Life of a farmer is tough. Yeah, they also say using pressure treated wood is not good for the plants or something like that. How busy does it look on this route? Not really that busy. I don't know, I might get in trouble for reading that, George, but okay. Yeah, it looks kind of slow in this path, so I'll just go through the village. We'll go through the streets. I know Ambrose wants me to go through this. Every time I'm around Hudson River Park, Ambrose sticks around. I think Ambrose loves the Hudson River Park because he likes to jog. Beefsteak tomatoes. Yeah, she gets the tomatoes from Home Depot, the ones that are like grown, and then puts them in the garden. Here's the beach, guys and girls. I don't ever like deliberately tan, but is tanning bad for you? I'm guessing sun tanning is bad for you in the long term. I'm pretty I don't get too pale in the winter, and in the summer I have tan-ish skin, so I don't feel the need to tan, but I don't know. It's just a thought I had. So not go in water. Yeah. I think there was a day on another stream I saw someone like bathing in the East River or something, and I was thinking to myself, yo, what the hell is wrong with them? Yo, do they think they're gonna turn into a Marvel character? What? Who was it? I think it was an Action Kid stream. Like he went to the Astoria ferry, he came out, and people were bathing in the East River. I was like, what the hell is going on, bro? I hope I don't lose the stream here. I don't think I should. I shouldn't be. I like cold, man. I was born and raised in hot weather, says Pedro. I respect it. But in my opinion, if you come for the cold, I think you'll only like the cold for a few days and then that's it. If someone is born in mostly a cold weather and they come to the heat, I think they're more likely to stay longer in the heat. Because the heat, even though it's like sometimes unbearable and unenjoyable, there's still people outside, people doing their thing, which is why there's usually more deaths. But when it comes to the cold, there are people that they don't want to do anything at all. Let's go through the Meatpacking District. You know what? Yeah, let's go through the Meatpacking District. This way is so empty. The sun has a long way to set. All right, we're gonna make a right on a Gansevoort Street, and we're gonna go into the Meatpacking District. Plus, I lose connection around here. Hot is necessary. Cold is always good. Really? Oh man, I feel like you guys are biased because you guys are used to where you guys are at is mostly hot. So for you, the cold is more a novelty. A novelty? Is that the right word? But when you're wearing a big jacket and you don't see as many people out here, and everybody's inside playing their video games and on the computer and social media, it gets kind of depressing out here. And as a streamer, I got a newfound hate for the cold because ain't nobody out here. And it's like insanely cold. There's the Hudson Yards. You can see the edge all the way over there. I got 6 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Yo, what's up, Daryl? Why choose between them? It's best to live somewhere that has all 4 seasons. Yeah, I agree with you, Magic Man. So I think I've said that even though I hate the cold, I do like the fact that New York has all 4 seasons. I just kind of wish that the cold was a lot shorter, you know? Like after Christmas, after December, I just don't want to deal with January and February. Even March is kind of cold. This is Gansevoort Street. Well, this is not Gansevoort Street. It is. There's the High Line, literally the end of the High Line. Because when January and February comes around, I'm going to have to talk a lot. Because all you'll see is this. Except it's going to be cold. Oh, look at this. This is shaped like a house. Can we open it? Oh, look at this. There's nothing inside it. Well, and that's the end of that. Only 2 months of winter, really. Warm indoors for the most part, but it feels so much longer. Yeah, most people stay indoors for winter. Our viewership, everything goes down in the winter. if it doesn't snow. And I'm not talking holidays. I'm talking about just pure winter at its rawest form without the holidays. Because this is pure summer and there's really no external factor when it comes to the summer. People are outside because of the good weather. When it comes to November, December, there's the holidays, which is really nice. But oh my gosh, there's some shade here. How far should we go up? Let's go up a little bit of the High Line. We're not gonna go all the way up. We'll go up to the where they have the little spring, and then we'll go back down and go down on the north side of Meatpacking District down to West Village. Is there any way I can notifications on your stream? No others? Not that I know of. I think you could press the bell icon, and that's as far as YouTube can let you do. Another thing you could do is unsubscribe and resubscribe, and then put the bell notification. That usually resets it. Yo, does this work? I think it does. I don't like to drink through these because sometimes there's a person that decides to put their mouth on that, and it's nasty. Whoa, the High Line looks nice. Maybe we should stay here longer. Go all the way back to Midtown. But then my title is a lie. My title says Midtown to Lower Manhattan. But technically I did go to Lower Manhattan. I went down 14th Street. So I did go to Lower Manhattan. If I decide to go back up, we are not clickbaiting. Wow, the High Line looks really nice in the summer with the sun beaming down. I think I'll try to do a subway video, see what the reception is. We'll do a F train transfer to Roosevelt Avenue to the 7 train and end up at Hudson Yards. Hold up, yo, let me drink some water. Give me a second. You know, when I'm gulping down my hydro flask, there's always people looking at me with some envy, like they need water too. And that girl went by and said, "I need some water," to her man. Yo, what's up, Jerry Moan? Your pre-recorded videos are dynamite. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Doing my thing. I wish my Central Park video was better. Next time I'm gonna make it better. The mall wasn't that lively, so that kind of messed me up. But I'm gonna do a different route and the other way around, and it's gonna look lively. You can't control the liveliness, you know. In theory, Sunday evening was supposed to be lively, but it was dead in the mall. There were no vendors. There was nothing going on there at Central Park. I think there was a person selling water, so I think they're able to get water. And there's water fountains around too, so I think they're gonna find water. soon. This is new. I've never seen this. What is this? I'm not sure.
Keeping me from doing the things that I love. Like gardening. I need classes that work for my family.
Oh, wow, they got the history. I don't know if this was here, but this is the history of the High Line, which is cool. The park that almost wasn't. You know, I gotta do a pre-recorded video and pan through this very slowly, because I don't think I've ever seen this before. So it's kind of cool how they give you the history of the High Line, and a lot of people. It's good for a lot of people to know how this almost never became a park and was almost demolished. All right, I wish I had like a poll. I think you want to go up the High Line or you want to go to Lower Manhattan through West Village and Washington Square Park and Soho. We can do that, or we could head uptown, head back to Midtown that way to Hudson Yards. That's the two choices we have right now.
Have you seen this one?
I like this spring. I really like this spring. This is like my favorite part of the High Line. I can't take my shoes off, but it's a stream. It's not really a spring. I think the right term would be stream. Well, thanks, George. Appreciate it. Everybody's going for the ice cream.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, I'm gonna go to Lower Manhattan because I know one day I'm gonna start at Midtown. So let's go to Lower Manhattan. Midtown is pretty much a guaranteed. We're gonna get off around here and we'll go down to Meatpacking and go down to West Village. It was a close vote. Ambro's like, nobody voted. I was like, I thought to myself, man, I'm always in Midtown. I'm gonna be in Midtown like another day where I start. So why would I go back to Midtown? Let's go down to Lower Manhattan. I don't think anybody even knew what to pick It's actually a hard choice when you think about it. You want to go lower Manhattan or Midtown? They both have their own charm and atmosphere, but because I'm right at the border. What's the hottest pepper known to mankind? It's the Carolina Reaper, right? I think in my parents' country it's a Nagamorich. I think that's how you call it. If you put a pepper Scoville chart on Google and you go to images, you'll see the hottest pepper. And the Scoville rating. I don't. I think you also see a lot of females around Meatpacking District, even in the daytime, because this is still a designer area, designer clothing area. So there's Gucci, Hermes, and other singular designer stores. I feel like someone's gonna say, "Hey, Moen, men have fashion too." I don't know. I guess so. Maybe not as common as women. Females are usually more obsessed with fashion and clothing than men. I think I heard a girl say that if a guy is very fashion literate, fashionable, then he's dated a lot of women, which I can get the rationale, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's true. All right, let's go down the Meatpacking District right here. They got glasses. Gucci store. Ambrose says metrosexual. You know, I've heard that term. I don't know exactly what it means. But what, it's a straight guy that dresses very fashionably, right? I think that's what it means. I'd have to look it up, but that's what my understanding is. You're 5 minutes behind. We're still in the Meatpacking District. Right now it's not nightlife mode. It's shopping for expensive clothing mode. Shopping for expensive clothing mode and expensive colognes. A really good, I'm gonna give you a cheat code. Chanel Home Sport costs a lot of money, $150, but like a cologne that costs only $40. It smells almost exactly like it. It lasts just as long. The quality is almost the same, which is Missoni Wave. Missoni Wave I've seen a bunch of reviews. It's almost exactly like Chanel Home Sport. It's a really good summer fragrance if you're a male. What did I say? Missoni Wave is $40. Yeah. So I don't know about it anymore, but I got it like 2 years ago, and I still have the whole bottle, most of the bottle, because I only use it for the summer. It's too light for the winter. You need a Zigna suit? What's that? You know, last Friday when I went through the West Village, I came back through the West Village to take the F train. Man, it was like crazy. It was like completely different. I think Friday nights I have to show you the Lower East Side and West Village, like late. Saturday nights are always a hit or miss. Stop signs, stop signs, stop signs. No stop lights, stop signs. Wait, is Theory a designer brand? Or is that like the same tier as Steve Madden? Anyways. I only dress to satisfy the law, according to Ambrose Chamberpot. Really? I thought the law in New York City is that you can, in theory, wear nothing if you wanted to. But who actually puts it in practice? If there was someone to actually put it in practice, I have no doubt that it will be you, Ambrose. It will be you. I know, right? Eduardo, lose my number. 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 The lady's looking at me like I'm crazy. But, yeah, that's what the guy was saying in the subway cart. He was like doing this too. Eduardo, lose my number. Eduardo, lose my number. And he was looking up like, Eduardo, lose my number. Eduardo, lose my number. Eduardo, lose my number. So the Eduardo, lose my number insider joke is one guy throughout the whole train ride who probably has psychosis just kept saying, Eduardo, lose my number, while looking out into space. Which, okay, he's a human being, right? So I'm not trying to make fun of him. Can something be sad and funny at the same time? See, that's debatable. That's where the division happens. Yeah, what's up? You know, when someone has psychosis, I had to deal with someone that has psychosis in my life, and it's really hard because the thing is that you can't really convince them of what's going on. Like, the best way I can relate it to you guys is if there were like a whole bunch of snakes in your house, right? And you see it, like you physically see all the snakes around your house, and you see them all over the place, under the sofa, on the table, slithering around the TV. Just, you see like thousands of snakes, right? So that's what psychosis is like. So you literally almost see them to a point where if someone tells you, hey man, there's no snakes around, what are you talking about? You crazy? Even when you try so hard to like, hey, you know, your mind is playing tricks on you, there's no snakes around, they just can't believe that reality, because to them it's actually happening in the moment. So that's what it's like to have psychosis. And your reality completely changes to a point where it's really hard to trust what anybody says. I don't know if that was a little too serious of a topic, but I mean, it's the reality. You cracked up when I mentioned that guy on the train? That guy on the train. That guy. Sheesh. I don't think people like when I get serious. I always wondered, like, when I see myself, I'm at Hudson Street. I'm going south. When I see myself in the third person, I would think that a person like me that's all smiley, happy, and positive would have no ounce of pessimism or cynicism in me, but there is a little bit, and it helped me a lot in life. But I don't know where I was going with that. We're still in Hudson Street. I think we should maybe go a little more left. Oh yeah, you know what's crazy? Right after 1 or 2 days after I did Jamaica Avenue, right in front of the what's the thing? Planet Fitness around 169th Street, Jamaica Avenue, inside the Gourmet Deli, some guy got stabbed and died. Literally either the same day or 2 days afterwards. Some guy got stabbed and died. We're in Bleecker Street. All right. What was that drop? Was that like poop? Yeah, mental illness is very complicated because you can't get inside someone's mind. Like I said, just because you change someone's behavior doesn't mean you change someone's thoughts. That goes for anybody in your life, not just someone with mental illness. Changing the behavior doesn't change the thoughts. You just change the outside actions, outside appearance. And there's really no way to know their thoughts unless you can somehow read their mind, which is not capable right now at this time in 2024. I wouldn't worry too much about the Jamaica Avenue stabbing. Like, they're still human beings, but if I had to be blunt, so I need to preface this with saying they're human beings. It was probably like 2 drug addicts, and I think they were two drug addicts, and they got into a argument, and then one guy just escalated and stabbed him in the neck with a knife, and that was the end of it. That was the end of it. We're in Bleecker Street, and here's Bleecker Playground because that's what it says on the sign. I gotta go back to Astoria Park. Oh, there's gonna be fireworks at Astoria Park, I think one day, so I'll go that day. I also want to test my network connection that day, see how powerful it actually is. Wow, my battery is going down fast. I think it's that freaking, it's that app that tries to bond connections. Shoot. And I got the iPhone 15 Pro Max. We're in Bleecker Street. Statistics show that 90% of the time when crap happens is somebody you know. Yeah, usually when you see those type of like stabbings or disputes or crazy stuff, it's usually some type of past dealings or past situation that escalated to a point where that happened. The real scary stuff is the random ones. You know, the random attacks where some guy hits an old lady with a hammer in the subway train station. Those are like the scary ones. I think that happened in the Bronx. I think some lady got hit, a bodega owner got hit with a hammer in the Bronx, in the head. And there's a picture of her and it doesn't look good. But if that was a random attack, those are like the really the ones to fear. random like punch out game in years past. Maybe I'm too young for that because I have no idea what you're talking about. Because you old AF, Ambrose. I thought you were a little younger, but you're not. You're older than my mother. Anyway, we're still on Bleecker Street. We'll go back, we'll go down 7th Avenue a little bit in the West Village. Like the video, guys. Subscribe for more New York City walking content. You know, the thing is that the people with mental illness, I'd rather have the Eduardo lose my number guy than the other guy who's like flailing around all over the place looking like they're about to hurt someone. So those are people you usually have to watch out. The ones that are getting real physical, but not like directly physical. It's like a close call, physical interaction. Those are the mentally ill people you have to watch out and keep an eye on. If it's just someone that's mellow and just yelling into the air, Eduardo, lose my number, that person is usually not too much of a threat. So just, or the other guy, where the other guy was just, when I zoomed in at Herald Square, where he was just spazzing out all over the place, like he was having a standing seizure, which I'm not trying to make fun of. Hopefully nobody's laughing, but okay. Look, everybody and their mother's double parked. Double parked. Everybody and their mother is double parked. Double parked. There should be. I hate when people are double parked when I'm driving and it's a narrow road. Hit the like button, says Peter. We're almost at 5K already. I mean, we're almost 100 subscribers and we just got to 4K. I think we'll get to 5K pretty damn quick because the fact that I'm posting those pre-recorded videos is accelerating the process. And if one of those pre-recorded videos do really well, we'll get to 5K faster. That's just how the game of YouTube works. Let's keep going through the side streets of the West Village. This is Christopher Street. Is it Christopher Street? Yeah, it is. Man, these streets are all effed up. People around me double park, although there's no other car against the curb. Weird people, says Ambrose Chamber Park. I think you're talking about real life people, right? Yeah, people double parking on the sidewalk too.
I have her stuff home.
Double parking on the sidewalk isn't too bad if the sidewalk is big enough, and if you're all the way at the side in the corner. All right, we're heading to 7th Avenue. China can knock off all these brands. LOL, says KT. I'm pretty sure Valentino says made in Italy. I'm not sure what the other brands. I mean, if you're a female with a Louis Vuitton bag, just you can look inside the little tag and let us know what it's made in. I don't think any of them are made in China. If they were, they'd probably be returned right away.
Mais moi, quand je rentre là, je ne vois pas pourquoi. Ça, le problème. Pourquoi elle est loin? C'est quoi qui est loin? Non, il faut t'arrêter seulement ici.
Slow zone, zone, slow zone, 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 slow zone. It says slow zone over there. And a picture of an adult with a child holding their hand. Oh yeah, we can cross the street, man. These squiggly ass streets. Squiggly ass streets. This is 7th Avenue. This is one of the main avenues of West Village, at least in the lower part, right where Bleecker Street is. Well, the brand that most females go crazy for, or at least wear the most, are Louboutins. At least the heels and the shoes specifically. And also the Louis Vuitton bags. The trick is to not let any of your friends get close. Look of your knockoff, says Ambrose. You gotta go to the Canal Street guy and ask him, hey, will my friends know? Will my friends know if this is fake? Will my friends know if this is fake? I don't even know how far we're in the stream. I think the time restarted when I had that little glitch. Yeah, perfumes are like a rabbit hole you could get into. There's Fragrantica, which is like a Wikipedia for fragrances. But you can get into the YouTube rabbit hole for male fragrances and get lost in that. But for the most part, those expensive fragrances, there's already a clone that's very identical in scent and quality of the expensive one. So I would always try to look for the clone. Like the clone of, what's that $500 fragrance? I forgot already. Creed Aventus. Creed Aventus is a $500 fragrance that smells like smoky pineapple. And what I forgot the clone that I use. I'll have to tell you guys next time. Anyways, we're over here at, we're still in West Village, technically the border, which is 6th Avenue right here. As soon as I go there, that's considered Greenwich Village. Right where the comedy cellar is, that's considered Greenwich Village. According to Google Maps, the eastern border of West Village is, whoa, Joe's Pizza is empty. That's crazy. Why would they close the window? It's so hot. A lot of women like Hermes Birkin bags, says Peter. Yeah, but in terms of mass appeal, I think Louis Vuitton bags, Louis Vuitton heels. I don't know about the clothing. Louis Vuittons are really uncomfortable. Don't ask me how I know that. I'm straight, guys. All right, we're gonna make it right here. And you guys want to go see the station? You know, this station, there's always they're like guarding the doors. Let me show you. In this station, they guard the doors so nobody ferry evades, because everybody and their mother wants to ferry. Oh, wow, they're not guarding the doors. I can't believe it. Usually they're guarding the doors. Oh no, yep, she's guarding the door. But one guy slid through. One guy slid through. Oh, they got the National Guard here too. And this time they don't have a... Is my connection back? Is my connection back, guys? Where's my connection? All right, I think we're back. All right, my bad. I think it said it was unstable, so I'm not sure what you guys saw, but on my end it said connection was unstable. Subway station not clean. Yeah, the Oculus and Grand Central Terminal are usually clean, but once you get into the ancient legacy subway station parts of the subway, yeah, they haven't changed. Probably cost too much money to change, and it'll just ruin right away. Here we are at Greenwich Village. Here's the comedy cellar. You know, when I come here in the nightlife around Friday, Saturday night, it usually gets crazy.
Let's go to something like this, something like AC. I just want to walk in and walk out.
My ex-wife worked her way to Dolce & Gabbana light blue. She earned it. Dolce & Gabbana light blue is nice. Very good summer fragrance, but I thought that was for men. So I'm not sure if he gave her a male fragrance, but Dolce & Gabbana light blue is nice. Oh, there's a female version. Yeah, I think there's a female version and the male version. The male version is really good. From what I heard, I haven't smelled it. After 4 kids, she earned Marc Jacobs. Man, I'm gonna get in trouble.
Obviously, having a roommate,
All right, here's the MacDougal Street.
I have a really good point to make.
Let's see how MacDougal Street looks from here. Not too busy. Let's go to Madison Square Park, then we'll go down to MacDougal Street to Soho, and then yeah, I think after Soho we'll end the stream. That's what we'll do. We covered a lot. Pretty efficient route, but we still got at least 20 minutes. You know, the worst thing is that when, I guess the term I'll use is unstable people. When, man, she was not stopping at all. Hey. Thanks, Music to Relax and Unwind, for the super sticker. I appreciate it a lot. Yo, what's up, Chewy? What's up? Over here in Manhattan. Is it the afternoon still? No, it's the evening at Washington Square Park. So what I was saying is that when an unstable person enters the subway, there's really no rules on what to do and how to approach it. But usually it ruins your peace. So if you were listening to music, if you were doing your thing, if you were taking a nap, if you were just at peace in your mind and an unstable person comes, unfortunately, you're forced to go on a certain level of alertness. And it is what it is. That's just the way it is. And it's especially worse if they smell, right? If they smell, it's not a pleasant experience. And what you can do is you can try to go to another subway cart or another chair. But usually the chairs are full and the subway cart is full. So there's really no rule. You just have to problem solve when that situation happens. And that situation is almost guaranteed to happen. Almost guaranteed to happen. Because the difficulty of the subway is that you're in a closed environment, right? Like if you're in an open environment like this, you can just walk away from them, ignore them. There's like more than enough distance. The problem with the subway station is, subway cart is that you're in close proximity. Unless you go to another cart, you're in a pretty much close proximity to a unstable person. Beach video. I tried to go to the beach, but it started raining in Coney Island. But I'm gonna go to Jones Beach soon, so hopefully everything works out there. I gotta make sure it doesn't rain this time. I will go back to Coney Island and do a live stream, but yeah, when I went there, things didn't go as planned and started raining. But I do have a video. I just don't have the beach. I have the boardwalk, some of the park, people screaming all over the place after the thunder started going on. But this time I got the press pass, so every parade from now on I won't be behind bars anymore. I won't be behind bars. Bubbles, 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 bubbles. That guy is looking at me.
Is that way anyway?
No, not me. Someone else. Oh, that wasn't a scam. Someone dropped the glasses right next to me. It wasn't my glasses. The guy asked me if it was my glasses, and for a split second, I thought it was a scam. But he was being genuine because he didn't follow up with anything. Sometimes if something like that dropped right next to you, and the guy asks you if you dropped it, it could be a scam. But his body language and his choice of words made me believe that it's not a scam. He went looking for the person that dropped the glasses. Oh yeah, no dancing girl, maybe on Friday night. Maybe Friday night. All right, we're gonna go through MacDougal Street and then we'll enter Soho. And after we get through Soho, We'll end the video at Canal Street. I'm actually curious how Canal Street looks right now, because usually around the summertime they get really aggressive at Canal Street and start selling a lot and putting out all their fake bags and watches and everything on the sidewalk. So let's see if they're doing their thing. They seem to be very aggressive at 6th Avenue. At 6th Avenue felt like the new Canal Street. I was like, so much of the Canal Street vendors, maybe they migrated, maybe Canal Street got too hot. So Central Park seems to almost always be busy on Saturday. So if you don't want Central Park to be busy when you visit or do your thing, just come on the weekdays. Seems like the weekdays Central Park is not really busy, so it's more of your choice if you like the liveliness or if you would rather have it more calm, peace, and quiet. At Sheep Meadow and Bethesda Terrace. Man, that app is really a resource hog. I'm at 25%, and it's only been what? Hasn't even been 2 hours. They were right. The app that bonds the connections. It bonds the Wi-Fi, and if you have multiple cellular connections. Let me see, Ben's Pizzeria. I wonder how much it is. There's like nobody in there. I think I can zoom into the menu without entering. Wow, plain slice here is less than Astoria, Queens. A plain slice here is $3, but not less than Crown Fried Chicken in Jamaica, Queens. I mean, Crown Fried Chicken pizza tasted good, at least to me. Jamaica, Queens was $1.50. Holy crap, yo, they blocked they blocked everybody. Everybody, they were blocking all these people. It's like little to no self-awareness when you're like blocking the whole sidewalk. Tomorrow's thunderstorms, really? I gotta check. Maybe it'll be good. I want to do a rain walk. This is also Bleecker Street. Bleecker Street is like such a weird street. It like bends. All right, I can go, but I don't know what the F is going on with that van.
It feels weird to be hanging out with Sarah without you. Because I'm learning to like my company.
This is the Mermaid Oyster Bar.
Only because this happens. Am I able to say, hey man,
They're playing kickball. I haven't played kickball since I was in elementary school. I used to get picked last for kickball. Hey, look, they're playing kickball. I can't believe they're playing kickball. Run to first base. Oh, he got it. Is there such thing as home run in kickball? Let's go down McDougal and switch over to Prince Street. Houston Street is, Prince Street, going through this way is better. Dodgeball was my jam in grade school. Yo, sometimes I wonder how they allow dodgeball to actually happen at elementary school. That's like legally being able to bully someone without getting in trouble, right? When you think about it, dodgeball, it's like, oh shoot, I bullied this guy in the hallway, but now I get to bully him with the ball without getting in trouble. And yo, that whole group decides to go as soon as I You played dodgeball in grade school as well? I think we all played dodgeball. I wonder if it got banned. I wouldn't be surprised if it got banned. What happens if a kid gets hurt in dodgeball, like he has a concussion? Can the parents sue the school? Man, dodgeball is so high risk. I can't believe they let. I never had a bad experience playing dodgeball, so I'm not projecting anything. It just started thinking like, man, it's risky for the school. Hey, thanks a lot, Urban Birder. I appreciate it a lot for the $3 super chat. I'll see what I can do about the 4th of July hot dog eating contest. I gotta see when it happens, because I also have to do the fireworks, so we'll see. I thought I lost Urban Birder. I was like, that one time I was testing to see how sensitive the pigeon is to human interaction. I was like, man, I think I lost Urban Birder. I don't think he liked that. But pigeons, at least in New York City, compared to when I grew up, they're a lot less sensitive to humans from what I see. You can get really, really close to them. But when I was growing up, I remember you couldn't get that close to them. They would just fly away. Young kids don't have the strength to throw a ball as hard as an adult. Yeah, you're right. Except that, like, one guy that can give you a concussion. Here we are at Prince Street, Sullivan Street. Maybe I should do a video on Jamaica Estates. Show you all the nice houses. Similar to Forest Hills. Jamaica Estates has like really nice mansion-like houses. Forest Hills is nice. Suburban part of New York City, Queens. But I feel like you guys see that everywhere in Middle America. Pigeons are harmless and kind than other birds and humans in real life. It says music to relax and unwind. Wait, what happened? Maybe there's a movie going on here. I'm not sure, which is why there's like all these cars trying to figure out what's going on. Let me see if I can zoom in. Nope, I can't zoom in. I want to see what everybody's looking at. I don't think they prepare for something like this. Like, in terms of the amount of people that stop and try to figure out what's going on. I guess that's the consequences of recording a film in public. You will just naturally have a whole bunch of people crowding around, trying to figure out who it is or what it is, which I'm not sure who it is. Anyways, guys, I think it's kind of unproductive for me to stay here. I think I'm gonna move. I don't think anyone knows who's here. Oh, I'm not sure. I feel like nobody really actually knows. Everybody's just staring.
I don't want to stay, but I want to know.
Yeah. Let me see if I could ask a random person. Let me try to ask someone. Not the people that were here for a while. Let me go over there and ask one of them. Because I think those people will tell me to get the F out. Is it? And Just Like That? I love that show. Maybe it is. Because I don't know what's just like that. But it's just like that. I heard Sex in the City. So that's what I heard. I don't know what it is. Hey, do you know what this is for? No? I think everybody's trying to figure out. Yeah. Let me see. I don't think anybody knows. I don't think anybody's going to tell them. All right, guys, I think I'm going to get out of here because there's people peeking out the window.
Okay, 3 more.
All right, guys, let's get out of here. We just, I think we've been here long enough.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, yep, he said it. It's just like that from Sex in the City. Yep, the guy said it, and just like that from Sex in the City.
I tried last week. Should I have Rev come down?
He takes me up there.
Sorry, guys, I didn't want to stand there for too long. They're filming and just like that from Sex in the City, according to that guy. I'm surprised he told us. Usually, they don't like to say it to form a bigger crowd, but I guess the guy didn't care. I wonder if you guys wanted me to stay there for longer, but I think I was there for a long enough time. Hopefully nobody's disappointed. We're gonna go through Soho and then breeze through a little bit of Canal Street and then end the stream. That car is almost $1 million. Which car? I didn't notice. I was just trying to figure out if there was a famous person around those parts. You saw that traffic jam there? You ever went to the highway and you're trying to figure out what the traffic jam is? And usually a traffic jam is just the part of the jam where people are looking at the other side of the highway when there's an accident. Like sometimes the traffic jam is just people sightseeing like an accident that happened on the side of the road. It's kind of insane when you think about that. Oh, right. There's a debate. I'll see. I guess it's
Yeah.
no presidential debate isn't now. I think it's still a long time for the debate as we get closer to the election. We're still in Prince Street. Very nice cast iron buildings. Soho. That's what makes Soho really distinct. Tribeca has similar architecture, but Tribeca does not have the atmosphere that Soho has. So Tribeca is such a cool name too. It makes it sound like it's a really jumping place, but it's not. Even in the summer, it's just so quiet. But Soho is always popping. Look at the dogs. Louis Vuitton. All right, see you next time, Marvin. Who's debating on Thursday? I can't even keep up. I think Soho is in rush hour mode. Hopefully I don't buffer. I think there's a link NYC around, so I shouldn't buffer. I'm at 15%. That was quick. How fast my percentage went down. Yeah, I found that out the other day, Peter. Tribeca stands for Triangle Below Canal Street. Literally a triangle. If you put Tribeca on Google Maps, you'll see it. I don't think I'm gonna need the battery pack. Let's hope not. All right. Shoot. Oh, really? First presidential debate? I can't even keep up when that happens. I thought it happens closer to election, but it's only June. But they look like tourists. Usually they're pointing around, looking up, indicates tourists. A lot of people come here to shop.
Not at all.
Yeah, dementia is dangerous. I mean, I've read stories and seen YouTube videos of people getting so old to the point where they can't even remember their kid's name. They start freaking out that where they are, who's around them, or what's going on, and they just can't remember anything. It gets really, really bad to a point where they don't know who they are, and that's really bad. Is that worse than blindness? That's debatable, but I hope I don't ever get dementia. The thing is, you wouldn't even know if you get dementia because you would not be unaware of the fact that you have dementia because you would have no awareness of anything. Dementia is scary. I think in old age, I'd rather lose an arm than get dementia. Because that's your mental clarity, you know. If you lose your mental clarity, what else do you, what can you really do? You can't really do much.
Right.
I wasn't talking about your specific case, adopt a pit bull. Hopefully you didn't take it that way. I was talking about in general, but I might have skipped your chat where you mentioned it. Isn't that the beauty of dementia, never knowing you're having it? See, there might be some pros, right? Like, let's say you've seen like a movie that you kind of want to relive, but you can't because you've already seen it. So there are some video games I would like to like relive, and movies I like to relive. Imagine reliving ice cream for the first time. So I guess you can say that's the pros of dementia, but that's a very small pro compared to the crippling detriments. Man, well, we have 15%. I haven't buffered in over here. I guess Speedify does work well, but it's such a resource hog. Because usually I do buffer, but I don't know. Maybe there's a link NYC. Maybe Speedify is doing its thing. How far should we go? Should we go to Chinatown? We're already here. Might as well, right? Let me see. Let me see how I feel. My feelings. No, when I saw it, though, you said you don't care about feelings. I never said that. I said we can agree to disagree. Man, I hope nobody has dementia and I didn't trigger anyone. I was just trying to speak in general, just my opinions, but how would you combat it? It's I don't know if it's hereditary or just genetic, inevitable for some people, but hopefully there's ways to prevent it. Some things are hereditary and genetic. You can't really do anything about it. Like, there are some people that have really, really high blood pressure no matter how much physical exercise or jogging or HIIT exercises they do. They just have really, really high blood pressure, and there's not much they can do about it. And that's just, it is what it is. That's why I think it's important to see how your families, how your ancestors or like grandparents, great grandparents, what happened to them and diseases that they had, and then check up on yourself and try to see any and every way you can prevent those things from happening to you. Sometimes you can't do anything, but that is true. My parents were geneticists. My dad worked on the Human Genome Project late in his career. There are so many maladies that are genetic. Maldiseases. Wait, what happened? Is there drama going on? All three gen, hereditary, unavoidable. Where we at 10%? Let me take you guys off this. Let's go to Chinatown. Why not? We're already here. We're already here, so let's go to Chinatown. Hold up. I think it's only a few Canal Street people that don't like the gimbal, but let's see what happens. Let me put the charger. Hold up, guys. Let me put the charger. Let me put the charger in. I'm at 10%. So. All right, let's go. Let's go to Chinatown, and then let's go to Italy. Yeah, low blood pressure, Ambrose. But you run a lot. That doesn't really help, does it? I mean, running also makes it worse. The blood pressure. Low blood pressure makes you all dizzy and everything. Maybe that was the guy that yelled at the other streamer, because he was hiding behind the other guy. If you rewind and notice, he was hiding behind the other guy as I was coming through. So, and his voice sounded similar too, so it might have been that guy. Because they can see me coming from a distance. But we're a few blocks away from Chinatown. Chinatown is technically, it starts in Mulberry Street, but Mott Street is the liveliest. like doing a pre-recorded video on Canal Street. Just got a whole lot harder. She's ringing the bell on the sidewalk. Ringing the bell on the sidewalk. Ringing the bell on the sidewalk. Man, she's all over the place. Oh no, I should cross. Oh, I missed it. This is Center Street. If you go down South Center Street, you'll eventually get to the Brooklyn Bridge. It's a pretty idiot-proof way to not miss the Brooklyn Bridge. If you follow down Center Street. Resistance training also helps with blood pressure because your blood pressure, your pipes, your blood vessels, they get larger. From what I read. And from someone that I know that did resistance training, their blood pressure went down. But you know, obviously people can't stay consistent. As soon as they stop resistance training, the blood pressure went back up. But cardio and resistance training both help. I think they help in different ways. I guess cardio helps in terms of blood flow, but resistance training, what is it? It increases the actual vessel's diameter. Yo, I need to get through, man. What's up with all this gridlock? Like the video, guys. Subscribe for more New York City walking content. We're here in Chinatown. Cheap eats, cheap groceries, cheap snacks, cheap fruits, cheap vegetables. Inexpensive is a better word because cheap implies the quality is down. The thing that helps the most is not to get old. Yeah, I mean, immortality is gonna come too late. We're gonna figure out immortality before we figure out how to inhabit the another planet. Do you really want to be immortal? I mean, 2,000 years old, then I don't know. You know, Jamaica Avenue, I could not believe the strawberries were $1. I was like, oh my goodness, what is going on? Mulberry Street. You go north, you'll head to Little Italy, north of Canal Street. High blood pressure is mainly due to high cholesterol and plaque or clots in the arteries. Heart needs to double pump hard, so is the raise in blood pressure. Yeah, I think you're right about that. But some might say that your arteries get clogged through eating a lot of meat. But then others will say it's also because of old age. As you age, your arteries will naturally clog. Wait, who the hell was that? Someone just used a loudspeaker and said, I love China. I don't know if he was trying to troll. Because that was not a police siren. I'm not sure what that was anyways. Let me go into Mott Street. I'm distracting myself over nothing. Sometime walk us around Forest Hills and Queens. Alright, it'll probably be a short stream. But I might just do a pre-recorded video. Not sure about stream because it's not like Jamaica Avenue or Astoria where there's a lot to show. Even like Flushing might just be an hour stream. But then again, I thought Jamaica Queens was going to be an hour stream. It ended up 2 hours. 1 hour was for Jamaica Avenue, 1 hour was for Hillside Avenue. Trump's childhood home. Yeah, Trump's childhood home was in Forest Hills, you're right. He was actually, didn't he grow up in Jamaica, Queens as well? There's tourists here, but there's no pedicab drivers. You know what? I actually didn't see too many pedicab drivers. That's because we started at Madison Square Park. Since we started at Madison Square Park, no wonder we didn't see any pedicab drivers. If we went just a few streets up, they would have started swarming all over the place. We got to do Jamaica Estates one day too. We're about a subway train ride. How are you supposed to turn? Oh, you mean during the gridlock? Yeah. That's why I don't drive in Manhattan. I recommend you take the train. No shame, take the train. I bet a lot of famous people take the train too. Because it's really hard for me to believe that they're able to bypass that gridlock. I mean, unless you're the president of the United States of America, there's really no way you can bypass that gridlock. It don't matter if you're Rihanna, Justin Bieber. It don't matter if you're Eminem. It don't matter who you are. Ain't no way you're gonna get past that Manhattan gridlock. It's even more of a hassle to drive, so I actually do feel bad for celebrities because they can't use the train and they get stuck in the gridlock unless they use the chopper. I mean, but you need clearance. You need sky clearance to use the chopper, right? Astoria Park Pool. Yeah, we're gonna go there during the fireworks. During the fireworks. Maybe I want to end this stream here. Hold up. Let me get to the corner of Bowery and Canal Street. I'll end the stream there because I think we've had a productive video. Like the video, subscribe for more New York City walk content. Hold up, I still got 5 to 10 more minutes left. I don't think I ever had an external massage that I had to pay for. don't think I'll have an external massage that I pay money for. 2 hours and 40 minutes. My thing says 2 hours and 10 minutes. I guess 2 hours and 30 minutes. I guess the 10 minutes I lost from that time. The stream dropped for like 10 seconds and I lost 40 people. They probably came back. Let me try to go this way.
But I was like, I'm pretty sure he said this to you like on the night. The party lasted till like 4 o'clock in the morning.
The thing about the train videos, even though they're easier, they're very high risk. I feel like a mofo who catches you recording there, who's very unstable, is more likely to do something on the train than out here in public where there's a lot of space. They're real unhinged in the train. So if they catch you recording in the train, I don't know what can happen. It's gonna be a different level. Them making a scene would be an understatement. What day is fireworks in Astoria? Thursday. I don't know if it's this Thursday or next Thursday.
I'll see you back in the apartment. We'll hang out.
Pell Street. This is Pell Street. We're not gonna go to Pell Street. We're gonna go to Canal Street. You guys want me to take you all the way to the F train? No, that's too much. That's too much. They have a Buddha statue in that temple that you can go in. I think it's closed. You can go in and see the Buddha statue. You can record there too. One day I'm gonna go there, start the stream at East Broadway, go inside there. Is it closed? I keep saying one day. July 4th is a week from Thursday. Yeah, it's gonna be before that. It's gonna be before July 4th. Oh, here's the Manhattan Bridge arch. It looks so majestic. You would think you're entering something amazing. Let me end the stream there at that frame of the Manhattan Bridge. See, what's his name got it? Ambrose. Story Park fireworks will happen on Thursday, June 27, 2024. The stream today looks like the same as it always looked, right? It hasn't increased in quality or anything. Because I wonder if that thing had any effect. Oh no, the police is gonna mess me up. Oh no, I thought he was gonna mess me up. He had his sirens on. He's gonna mess up my crossing. Alright guys, like the video, subscribe for more New York City walking content. I'll be back tomorrow. I have no idea where I'm going to go tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. And I'll post the Coney Island video tomorrow. And maybe today. I don't know. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. The temple is closed. That's a big apartment complex. Manhattan Bridge. Alright, end the stream. End. Do you wish to end a live stream? End. I think this is when I press it and it goes away. Goodbye. Oh, do you want to end the live YouTube session? If you keep the live session, then it will maintain on YouTube even at the end of the session. And who cares? End.